Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the UK Wrestling Arena here in Batley. It is the night before WrestleBration 13, and it is the Friday Night Showdown pre-show. I am Brett Hadley here, and joined by my good friend Steph Hindle. Hello, Steph.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Nice.
It's good to be back.
It's great to have you back.
Even if it's only brief.
I was like, Shelby's changed. It's not Shelby. We've got no Shelby tonight.
No,
I'm afraid. We've got
no
you instead, though. It's delightful. We will be joined by another special guest at the commentary desk later on when he decides to get here. But I think there may be an issue with our commentary guest after last week's Friday Night Showdown. We'll get to that in a little bit. So it is the night before WrestleBration.
I know.
Oh, how excited am I? I cannot tell you how excited I am at this point.
I think you should try.
Unbelievably excited. Unbelievably excited as we hurtle towards the biggest night of the year in the UK wrestling calendar. It's tomorrow night, July 30th.
I can't believe it's here already. It seems like only yesterday.
I know, yeah. It's going to be unreal. If you're joining us tomorrow, there's going to be a capacity crowd, no tickets left. Steph, none.
Get out.
It's sold out. Shut the front door, literally.
Shut the front door.
They will be shutting the front door because nobody else can come in. It is sold out tomorrow night, and it's going to be amazing. We have got so much to talk about.
I mean,
so much.
What, 6 weeks?
Oh, yeah.
6 weeks we've had in the run-up to
Restoration. It's flown by, though. It's flown really quick.
Blinking
so much has happened. Yeah, literally. We better start with the biggest story of them all about the UK Wrestling Championship, because...
What's that about?
Well, Mustafa Khan came out here weeks and weeks ago and said, I'll offer a challenge to anybody who can beat me. If they beat me, they become #1 contender to the championship.
Yep.
So we had a few weeks where he beat Billy O'Keefe, poor Billy. He beat the Yorkshireman, poor Yorkshireman. And then, unexpectedly, Jonathan Cedric came out here a couple of weeks ago and said, I want to do it.
He was not happy about that, was he?
Mustafa wasn't, and he had a fair point because they wrestled a few months ago. Yep. Mustafa beat Cedric. And the stipulation there was that if Cedric lost, he couldn't challenge for the belt again whilst Mustafa Khan was champion. But our new general manager, Red Brocco, came out and said, well, hang on a minute, you did say you were happy to fight anybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Here is anybody.
Careful of your words, because it might come back to bite you in the butt.
And it actually did come back to bite Mustafa Khan in the butt because Cedric came out and beat Mustafa Khan.
Yep.
Therefore, inserting himself as #1 contender. Now, the X factor in this is that Cedric already has a match tomorrow night. We're looking ominously around this arena there. Do you see the blue things here?
Yeah.
Like the steel cage.
Yeah, but it's not just the fact that it's in the cage, it's who his opponent is.
Exactly this. It's his own little sprog. It's spoilt little sprog, sorry. Spoilt, petulant little brat of a sprog. Joe Cedric and Jonathan Cedric tomorrow night, right here in this very building, in less than 24 hours.
Yep.
And if Jonathan beats Joe, Joe's out of the Persian Empire.
Yep.
But the manager is, again, interesting that if Joe beats his dad has to join them.
Oh yeah, that was the stipulation, wasn't it? If Joe Cedric beats his dad, Jonathan has to join the Persian Empire.
Yeah, exactly. There's cracks in we'll get to the cracks in the Persian Empire in a minute. It's a big gaping hole at this point.
I was going to say,
not even a crack.
It's slowly, the pyramid is slowly being chipped away.
It's slowly crumbling. We'll get to that later. But then, as you all know, we've had this mystery the past few weeks. The other tangible here is JPR.
Yeah.
So JPR got attacked downstairs in our training facility by a hooded individual. He came out here last week on video and said, I know who it was.
And he called out?
Mustafa Khan.
Mustafa Khan.
He was convinced it was Mustafa Khan who blindsided him downstairs.
Do we have evidence of that?
Well, no. This is the thing. We just have JPR's word.
But it was enough for our general manager.
Yeah, exactly. Brocco was like, right, okay, in that case then, if you want Mustafa Khan that bad, and you think that it was him that attacked you, you can have Mustafa Khan at WrestleBration.
But so how's that going to work? Because
it's a bit confusing, but it does make sense when you explain it. So the first match of the evening will be Joe against Jonathan in the steel cage. Right. Regardless of what happens there, Jonathan Cedric has a shot at the UK Wrestling Championship.
Okay.
He will get that later on in the night.
Right.
After we have Joe and Jonathan, we'll then have JPR against Mustafa Khan.
And whoever wins that and
You
takes the
got it.
championship faces Jonathan at the end.
You got it.
Right.
There we go. See, I told you it wasn't complicated.
It's not complicated. It's
So there
like
we
the
go.
Sherlock Holmes effect. Once you explain it, it seems
all
perfectly
becomes
simple.
clear. So whoever wins in that grudge match between JPR and Jonathan Cedric, and Mustafa Khan, will fight Jonathan Cedric later on in the evening. So we're going to have tomorrow at WrestleBration 2 UK Wrestling Championship matches, whatever happens.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's going to be 2. But who
And that's
the
not
heck?
even like the biggest part. It's quite a big part of
it's just
WrestleBration.
It's just a little
tip
piece
of the iceberg.
It's a
is that
little
one?
piece of the jigsaw. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow night at WrestleBration we also have a 7-man dream ticket match. Yes, where the winner of that dream ticket match will then get the chance, whenever they want in the next year, to challenge for any championship they want.
Correct me if I'm wrong. There are some special stipulations of that.
Yes,
dream
there
ticket
are.
match,
I'm
aren't
looking at the ring posts here tomorrow night. We're gonna find out a little bit later on who's going to start that match last. Okay,
Right.
because whoever starts the match last, it's an elimination match.
Yeah.
So if you're in that match last, you have a decisive advantage. You've
do?
watched everybody else beat themselves up. You're fresh. We're going to get to the bottom of who's going to enter that match last later on Showdown tonight. Okay, so we'll find that later.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going to be a let me at 'em match, which means two people will start, and basically everybody else is going to be chained to the ring posts around the ring,
Wow.
and then after so long, we're going to let somebody else out, and they can get in until everybody's in, and then it's elimination.
So
And a fight to the finish.
at one point there will be all 7 men in the ring.
Potentially, it could be that the first 2, like, one pins the other and one stood waiting.
Oh, lovely.
That could happen.
That could happen, yeah.
Yeah, but it could be that we have no eliminations and all of them end up in there at the same time.
Who have we got in that ticket?
Oh my God, there's all sorts of people. My mate, Siddy P, our broadcast colleague, Sid Phoenix is in it. After beating Joe Cedric, sorry, I've got Cedric's on the brain. I'll tell you. After beating Joe Cedric, Sid Phoenix got in that match.
Yeah.
So yes, Sid Phoenix is in there.
I believe we have Creepy and Creed.
Well, that happened last week.
It did.
The Creep wanted in, Rocco gave him a chance and he managed to do it. So the Creep is in. Somehow, some way. We also have the captain, Dan Adams.
He earned his
well and truly
his place
earned
in
it.
that against, I believe, Sebastian Mercer.
Who is also in the match.
Oh,
So that's
there's going to be
4 of
some
them.
bad blood in
There
that.
is. The wild card, Tommy Dillon, is in.
Brilliant.
The Anarchist, Billy O'Keefe, is in.
Okay.
That's 6 of them. Who's the other? Racking my brain at this point.
Have we?
So we've got Sid Phoenix.
I think we've
I'm
still got
racking my
one
head.
more
We've
to
got
fight.
No, we found them. It's yeah. It'll come to me in a minute.
It'll
I
be
promise
fine.
you. Yeah, Sid Phoenix, Ian Creed, Sebastian Mercer, Billy O'Keefe, Tommy Dillon. That's 5.
There's another one.
There's a couple more.
There's a couple more.
Yeah, it'll come to me. I'm not thinking about it in a minute.
You'll be halfway through the show and you go,
Yeah, they'll come to me. Yeah, but they're all vying for that chance to be, the dream ticket holder, and we know the dream ticket holder last year was Mustafa Khan.
oh God, yeah, what?
Remember that? And what happened there? He ended up winning the UK Wrestling Championship that he's had that iron grip on since.
Yeah.
In that massive turn where he formed the Persian Empire.
in the space of a year, so much changed.
Yeah, exactly.
And in the space of one night, so much more could change.
Exactly. What a great point. Yeah. We start one way, we could end a completely different way by the end of the night tomorrow.
Well, this could be, tomorrow could be the very last straw that breaks the Persian camel's back.
Literally. Because we've
'Cause-
seen the last couple of weeks, old Funky Donkey has been a bit of a loggerhead with Mustafa
He's
Khan.
getting a bit fed up of stuff, isn't he?
Yeah. Last week, Mustafa let him out on his own. It's just... I'm just looking who else is in this match.
Are we going to take a moment to consider and I'm going to be blunt about this, the
Okay.
utter disgrace that is our former commentator,
Are you talking about who I think you're talking about?
Oh, I am talking about
that guy, that absolute clown who took my place when I had COVID a few weeks ago.
Who got himself unceremoniously destroyed.
Stunned by Sarah last week.
Beautiful.
Sarah is my new favourite person in the whole world. Sorry, Steph.
No, that's totally acceptable. She's mine too. I was sitting in my kitchen clapping
Were you?
and screaming.
I lost my marble. The only marble I had left. I lost it. Momentum's in the Dream Ticket match, by the way.
That's it.
It's good old Mo. How could I forget? Sorry, Mo.
Sorry, Mo.
You're in there. Sarah Sky will have a chance tomorrow to avenge the humiliation she has experienced at the hands of our UK Wrestling Women's Champion.
And rightly so, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And last week she came out here to say, I've had enough, I'm going to win that title. Out comes crooked Chris Castle to berate Sarah, and Sarah just wasn't going to take it.
She destroyed him.
She stunned him all the way back to his referee shirt. Absolutely great. So we'll see tomorrow. Can Sarah do it?
Yeah. I tell you what, I have been surprised. I've been watching.
Go on.
Who's Cayman Carlisle turning?
I told you.
What's Cayman Carlisle?
I said weeks ago.
Has somebody been feeding him kindness
Cayman
bars?
Carlisle
What's going on?
Has been eating the good stuff because he's not a particularly nice guy still.
No, but you can't argue he's not
But you
mellowed.
cannot argue with what he's done, what he's said, how he's been goaded by the essential Paul Hubris over and over, week after week. And
I never thought I would see myself watching those guys sitting in the ring and then agreeing with Cayman Carlisle, sitting there going, absolutely.
I never thought I'd see anybody in this audience cheer for Cayman Carlisle, but they are doing. He's embracing it well, and tomorrow,
Brett, times they are a-changing.
They are, and tomorrow, Cayman Carlisle and the essential Paul Hubris, one-on-one in that ring.
Yeah.
But it's not just any match, Steph.
Hit me.
Tables, ladders, and some chairs too.
But to be fair,
they're all legal.
The Essential has shown he quite enjoys a chair.
Yeah, we found that out last week when he blindsided Cayman Carlisle during that meeting that Shelby was in. She was thrilled about doing that, by the way.
Oh, she seemed so
She was
happy.
delighted. But yeah, the Essential left his mark. He embarrassed Cayman Carlisle. He hit him with the Twist of Hate, which is Cayman's move, on a chair last week to end Friday Night Showdown. Cayman Carlisle is furious.
I'm not surprised. I mean, we briefly mentioned our wonderful general manager.
Brocco.
He has been a busy boy this past 6 weeks, hasn't he?
He really has, but it's all been good to me. He's a fair man. He's giving people chances.
Kicking out the Persian Empire.
Oh, that's the best
ringside.
bit. Yeah, he's not taking any of that crap anymore.
Absolutely
out they go.
fantastic.
See you later.
And but
last week Mustafa Khan issued a warning to Red Brocco. I don't know if you saw this, and he did say, by the way, Brocco, accidents happen.
Whoa.
Which was a little bit ominous, if you ask me.
It does also then further kind of that thing about, the thing that JPR's been saying.
Yeah, exactly.
You make threats like that after being accused of something like that, you kind of...
You want to know something?
Go on.
The pot is off JPR's leg.
You're kidding.
No, he got it off.
Is he cleared yet?
I don't know if he's cleared, but the pot is off.
Whoa.
I can confirm this. I've been talking to him today on Twitter. And the pot is off. And I know he's on his way here tonight, by hook or by crook.
It's just another reason why tonight's going to be fabulous.
It's going to be amazing. It is the night before Friday Night Showdown.
Merely a warm-up.
Merely a warm-up to the inferno that's going to be tomorrow.
Woo.
Cannot
this
wait.
is going to be the mild barbecue before.
It is, basically. The appetizer before the main course.
Yep.
Everything that you can think of. It's the garlic bread before the pizza.
Absolutely.
Well, it's garlic bread now.
I do, yeah.
I said that.
It's the bruschetta.
It's the soup before the main. It's everything that I can think of before the main course that comes tomorrow night. Cannot wait. This place is going to be absolutely rammed. We've even got tiered seating in the back. I mean, come on.
And it looks fantastic.
It looks amazing, and it's going to sound amazing and everything. We've got a nice crowd in here tonight. Let's see if they're going to make some noise in a minute.
Good call.
And see if they've got a little bit of vocalism about them. As we head towards Friday Night Showdown tonight, and then, tomorrow. We've also got the Tag Team Championships tomorrow.
Yep.
The Persian Empire, or what's left of them. Big Duncan and Johan Hunt defending against the Playtime Mafia, who joined me for commentary last week.
They did, yeah.
They were so determined.
They were more than happy to see that the Persian Empire begin to crumble.
Oh yeah,
They were loving it.
Rubbing their hands and clapping their hands and rubbing their palms together with joy.
I mean, because they are going to have quite a feat tomorrow.
They are.
I mean, let's ignore Johan Hunt for 5 seconds, because everyone else does.
Sorry, Wolf Boy.
Sorry, Wolf Boy.
Not sorry.
Not sorry. Big Duncan on his own. I mean, he proved it last week.
Yeah, exactly. He beat 2 men last week. Yeah, it's no mean feat.
No.
So he is, a formidable force.
Yeah, he's not somebody that you just... Their focus needs to be get your hand out of the way.
But will Duncan's focus be on what's across the ring or what's in the back? Will it be on surviving in the Persian Empire, or will it be on defending those tag team championships?
I don't know.
We know tonight the main event of Friday Night Showdown will be the Persian Empire against.
Don't say it.
Against. You know where this is going.
I do know where this is going, but I'm not.
Against. We have the mystery. I don't know who this mystery person is. As a mystery partner tonight.
Oh.
It's the Playtime Mafia. So it's Cerebral Steve, J-Ro Lewis, Jonathan Cedric, and question mark, as it says on my sheet here.
Get out.
Again, no, it just says question mark against the Persian Empire tonight. Just who is it going to be, and can the Persian Empire coexist as a cohesive unit, which they haven't been the past couple of weeks? Let's be honest.
I mean, I don't want them to. If that's what you're asking me.
Well,
I mean,
can they do it?
If the cookie crumbles,
well, the Empire may crumble. Also tonight you're going to see champion versus champion, Leonie Rose against our Genesis champion, Cliff Harrison.
Yeah.
Before they both have huge matches tomorrow. Leonie, we talked on that earlier, against Sarah Sky tomorrow. Cliff Harrison has got to face the mammoth Jacob Reed tomorrow in that match for the Genesis championship.
I was going to say Cliff Harrison has had that Genesis championship.
He's had it a while.
A long time now.
Yep, he's had it a good while, but Jacob Reed is a very viable, real threat to anybody.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Him and Sebastian Mercer are a bit pally-pally.
Yeah, exactly. They are. No, they're allies. They're not really friends, but they're allies. They've got a common allyship going.
For
so
now.
To speak. Yeah, for now anyway. But yeah, there you go. Tomorrow it will be Sebastian Mercer in the Dream Ticket and Jacob Reed getting a shot at Cliff Harrison. There is so much.
I was going to say, before all of that,
it's tonight. Friday Night Showdown. It's on the way in about 10 minutes, so that's us going. We're done.
So we'll see you there.
We will. See you very soon for Friday Night Showdown. Stay right there.